Alrighty, welcome to your daily practice. So it's just a quickie today, starting to build back the intensity this week. We're day 13, so 2 weeks in and halfway there, almost halfway there. So you just need 2 yoga blocks today, and access to a wall will be important for today's practice. I'm going to do a little bit of activation and strength work for all those muscles around the hips. So we'll start off with a bit of mobility to begin. So 2 yoga blocks will be nice here. I'm just going to stand on the blocks. Find a little bit of length and roll through the shoulders. Take a big breath in. That's it. And then exhale, breath, chin to the chest, roll on down. Oh, just had a nice little bit of a restful afternoon before I teach tonight. And I just want you to dangle there in that forward fold. So just sort of check that you're not leaning back in the heels here, that your weight's more forward in the toes. And then there's a soft little bend in the knees. So there's still a little hum of energy, bit of activation still happening in the back of the legs. Just take a couple of breaths there. Just 1 or 2 more. Ah. And then as you inhale, slowly come on up. Oh, really nice. The roll of the shoulders at the top. Oh, good. So just turning one of your blocks to portrait shape, so facing me. And I'll just move you out of the way. And from here, we're just going to take a little bit of balance on that single leg. So just knee comes up and taps down. So up and down, up and down. And so to begin this, I've got a bit of a click in this hip, and this is my dodgy hip. And not that I'm kind of labeling it. Well, I kind of am labeling it, but it's the one that makes the most noise. And just looking at my reflection there in the camera, I'm a bit of a hip hitcher on that side. So I'm going to feel the difference there. So I'm taking my thumb and pressing down on the hip to just see if I can keep my hips nice and level. Good. Let's continue there for another 3, 2, and 1 little hold of the leg there. Good. So really lifting up out of the left hip. Take another 3. That hip flex is definitely working. 2 and 1. Place the foot down. All right. So we'll stay on working on that right side. Now turning my block to the side, and this is where your wall will come in handy. I'm going to use the cabinet just beside me. And you're going to balance on the block with your left leg. Soft little bend in this leg, and the right leg is going to push, without falling over, push into the cupboard. We're just going to hold that there, lifting up nice and tall on this left side, and press the right pinky edge of your foot into the cupboard. It's going to keep holding it there for another 5, another 4, 3, 2, and 1. So yes, it's working. Left hip stabilizers. Hold that in your stalk pose for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then press the right outer edge of the foot into the credenza or the wall. So this is some of the work that my clinical Pilates instructor, the lovely Simone, has been sharing with me up at Lume Movement and Pilates in Ashton. Oh, and this is one of her exercises. Bring it back up into that little knee lift. Good. Okay, take a little break there. Stay on that left leg. Turn towards your wall or the couch. And now we're going to place the right foot on top of the credenza. So we're going to press down at that heel, slight stick out of the bum, and then come on forward, and then lift back up. So I want you to press the heel into the couch or the table or the kitchen bench. So we're working, that beautiful stretch through the back of the leg there. So you've got another 4. And it's an active stretch. 4, 3, keep pressing the heel down. You could also do this down on the mat in like a half monkey split from yoga. 2. And 1. Hold it here, really press the heel through the floor, through the cupboard, through the kitchen bench, through the whatever you're working with. And then come on upright and now lift and hold that leg. I'm going to keep holding it there for 4, lifting up out of this side for 3. Try not to hitch the hips, Jen, for 2 and 1. Well done. Phew, feeling that. Turn that yoga block back to its portrait, same leg. So still standing on that left leg. Push the heel into the cupboard. So now we're going to work the little smile lines right at the base of the buttock. And this is where the hamstring connects to the bottom of the pelvis. Whew. So get your balance and then press that right leg back into the cupboard. And we're holding it there for 10, 9, 8. You can even palpate that muscle so you can feel it. 3, 2, and 1. Take a little break. Round 2. Take the foot back, press back. If you wanted to advance this over time, you're just holding it there for longer. And then release. And then third and final set, press on back. Draw the belly in. That's it. I'm definitely feeling this in my left glute cheek for 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Last bit of work on that left leg. All right. I'm now going to go, I'm actually going to come to this wall. So I'll move the pop plant out of the way. Just give myself a bit of space. And now I'm standing at the wall and I'm going to put the ball of my foot. Zanzibar, you're lovely, but I just need to move you. So now this is a new one that Simone gave me, which is a great one for strengthening through hip flexors. And let's face it, we sit a lot. Where you drive, sit in a desk. Right, so ball, just my toes are pressing up against the wall now. And so that hip flexor is definitely working, and my standing glutes are nice and toned there. I can feel them. I'm going to hold there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. One more time at that height. So I'm going to press the toes in. So hip flexors are often weak and tight, but we also need them to be strong and mobile. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little breather. We're now going to move to your highest hip range here. So hip flexion. Now I'm going to press, take the foot up higher. The knee's not pressing into the wall, the toes are. And this is the one that I find the most challenging, especially on my less confident side. So we're pressing the toes into the wall. That's it. You've got 3. It's not fun. 2, and 1. So you would progress this by holding it there for a little bit longer, a little bit longer, a little bit longer. So 10 seconds to 15 to 20 to 30. Good, let's go again. Press the foot in. We're holding that there for 10. Woo. And well done. I'd love for you to put some comments in the chat as to how long you could hold it there without like going, oh my gosh, I've got to stop this now. Let's go to the other side for the sake of efficiency. We're at that wall. So a ball of just your toes pressing into the wall. Now this side for me feels like, yeah, I've got a bit of gumption. The good thing now is that I'm still getting this good standing glute work here. You could do this on your yoga block as well, just giving you that extra height. It's going to create a little bit more, got high heels on, instability. Take a breather. That felt easy. Go one more time. Easier. So press in. Remember that knee's not touching the wall. And then relax. Next height. Up we go. Deeper hip flexion. And well done. And then one more. Remind me to clean the wall afterwards. And last time. Up we go. Keep that knee away. For 3, for 2, and 1. Really important and good to get all of this nice and strong. I had an older client who I once had to help into my troop carrier when we had one of those, and she had no strength in her quads and in her hip flexors nor her glutes. There I was helping her up into the car. I was happy to help, but part of what we were working on is to build that strength through this area. All right, let's work with the other leg. I nearly forgot. So now we're going to balance on the right side. We'll do the glutes first. So press the back foot into the cupboard or the wall. Yeah, and do remember to clean the wall if you're working on your wall. Press back. So much stronger on this side. But you know, the good thing is I'm actually feeling quite strong to balance on my less happy side, which is great. And release. It's good. And then again. A little lift up through the belly. Smile on the face. Breathe. Isn't it a great day? 3. Great day to work through the hips. And release. Side to the credenza or the wall. And let's go. Press. So what started this whole process for me is to hold myself accountable for the 3rd month of my rehab journey. So the first 2 months was pretty good, but it wasn't as good. I was doing a little bit every day, like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. But what's made the difference for this month is me actually journaling and writing down the why am I doing this every day? So rather than having a goal that like in 3 months' time and writing it down once and then reviewing that goal in 3 months' time, each day I'm reminding myself in my journal, why am I doing what I'm doing? Why does it mean so much to me? When am I going to do it? Well, I'm doing it every day and you're doing it with me too. And well done. Because how many times do we say that we're going to do something and then we kind of get all excited and then we let it go? But this time I'm not letting it go because it's important. I keep doing what I love, which is moving my body. It's sharing more joy, movement joy. All right, that feels pretty cool. So now I'm going to come on to hands and knees. I'm just going to grab a cushion just to pad up my knees. And now a little bit of hamstring work. So today, something I taught in Pilates on the weekend is this block is with your yoga block or a book. Harry Potter's really good. It's about the right size. Place the block towards your ankle, and then the other part of the block just below your butt cheek. So where we were squeezing. Squeeze the heel to the bottom, and you're probably already feeling that hamstring engage. Now, if you want to drop the block, release the heel. But if you want to keep hanging onto that block, keep that heel pressing towards your buttock. And now we just lift and lower. Don't be surprised if you get a little hamstring singing there. Keep squeezing. The goal is not to drop the block. Nice. I'm going to continue here for another 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2. Hold it there. Hold and squeeze for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down and lift again. Another set of 10. And 9. Keep squeezing. And 8. 7. Keep squeezing for 6. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2. Little hold. Got one more set in there. Let's do it. So we lower and lift. And lift. And lift. Definitely feeling this. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Let's take that block. Oh, come on up. Oh, I think there's shoulder mobility there with a little, bit of neck work at the top. Oh. Nice little thing I learned a long time ago with another great teacher, Trina Altman, was this little sequence called Unravel Your Neck. Oh, so I have to find, you can always Google YouTube her. She's got a beautiful YouTube channel, Trina Altman, Yoga Pilates Deconstructed. And so the block just kind of goes to the flat part of the back of the head, and you press the back of your head into the block and then pull the block towards your head. Oh, and then another version is you place the block to your forehead, you'll tuck into the chin, and then you press the forehead to the block and the block to the forehead. And then release. So for two more. This wasn't planned, but this is one of her unravel your neck sequences. Oh, nice. Let's go other leg. All right, so block just near the Achilles, so sort of bottom calf and then bottom of the glute. So your ankle, your heel actually stops that block from running away. Drop down to the forearms or stay up on the hands. Your choice. I'm going to stay up on the hands this time. So keeping that nice neutral spine, so minimal movement in the back. Exhale, breath as you lift. We'll just keep breathing. Yep. So just focus on those exhale breaths every now and again. It's a nice way to get the core moving. You got another 3 core engaged rather. And core's always working. You underestimate how intelligent our bodies are. Got 2 more here. And then hold. Squeeze the heel to the bottom for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower and lift. Oh, feel that. 2, 1 more. Hold, squeeze, and then lower and lift. Last set. Keep that squeeze to the bottom. You do lose the block, just put it back in, keep going. Oh, the squeeze is what keeps the muscle active. You got 2 more. Oh, I just realized what I forgot to do. It was that hamstring press down. Oh, at the credenza. And then well done, release it. Oh, good work. All right, so what we'll do now is instead of doing it up on the credenza, you say you didn't have a wall and you wanted to still do the work, we'll do it in this action. So mimic that same hamstring stretch. So right heel, we do the left leg first. So right heel's pressing. And so already I'm feeling a little hum of energy and engagement in the back of the hammy, the back of the leg, hamstrings on the back of the leg. Some of the funny things that we say in our classes. Another classic is just pop your knees underneath your shoulders. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Well, that's quadruped, isn't it? But sometimes I think that's, it's an important thing to say that. Right, definitely feeling that. Now what we're going to do is stick that tush back and then lift that leg. See how long we can hold it there. Hold it up while you take a tissue out of your pocket. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay. Oh, little relax here. So my favorite way to just relax my nervous system at the end of this little class is a cushion just like this is just perfect. You can have a block behind the head if you're a little bit grounded in your upper back. And then, so just it alleviates your head dropping back off your neck, which can feel a bit uncomfortable. Place that cushion at your lower back. That kind of just hugs your whole back body. I don't need that block, and just lay on down. Oh, this for me right now at the moment, in this moment, is more delicious than lying back over a bolster. Ah, so just really let your body drop into that support. Ah, see if you can tune out to the shopping trolley music. And just let yourself breathe. I actually think that this sort of music would be much better to do the shopping to rather than Coles radio. Not that I really shop at Coles anymore. Take a full breath in here as you bring yourself back. Oh, a little shrug of the shoulders, a little roll to the side, and then make your way on up. And there we go. Day 13. Tick. I'm feeling good. I did have a little bit of overstretchy pain today. So yeah, that's been really good. Don't feel any pain. It's great. See you all tomorrow, day 14, nearly halfway there. Catch you soon. Bye.